Yes. All right.
Audio. Woo.
Okay.
All right. So hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hi guys, I'm Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And welcome to Ace and Rich Freedom by Design. In today's video, we're going to talk about why you need to follow up. Not only that, but there's things happening right now that are definitely going on right underneath your fingertips. And you don't even know it. And you're getting marketed to every day, and you might have just missed it. I'm going to give an example about that today.
Okay.
So let's find out who's on the live with us. Okay. Hey, Lamar, what's happening? Dana Brown. My name is Dana Brown. Right? What's up, Dana? Chase Lee, what's happening? Tina.
Dee Dee.
Dee Dee, what's up?
Lamar.
Wait for tonight, Dee Dee.
All right.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
I got Dee Dee. Yeah, I got Dee Dee.
Dee Dee at
like
9.
later tonight, 9 o'clock.
And now everybody's getting on the live.
Yeah.
Dawson Hill, what's up, brother? Welcome to the
Good to
live.
see you, man.
Cool.
All right, guys. So
And let's get started.
let's do it.
So, guys, we always talk about the follow-up, how important it is, and everything else like that, right? So, we know when we're actually following up with our email marketing, why is it, okay, that we need to follow up? And as far as email marketing, let's stay on the email marketing topic, right? Why is it that we need to follow up? Let me know in the chat right now, why do we need to follow up?
Well, who are we following up with?
Our leads.
Our leads.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is it important to be specific that we need to follow up with our leads? Just to be clear on it.
Yeah, just let me
Yeah.
know, okay?
Yeah.
Why is it do we need to follow up with our leads? Why?
I don't know why.
What's the purpose?
Why?
What's
I mean,
the-
I know why, but I mean, they need to know why.
Why?
Why?
Right? Come on, guys, in the chat, let me know. Why do you think it's important for you to have to follow up?
Go ahead and comment in the chat. What is the reason that you feel it is important to follow up with your leads?
Front of mind awareness. Let's see. Downtown Dana Brown. Laugh out loud. I like that. That's awesome.
You need to get your leads to warm up to you and get to know you. That was a comment by Lamar. That's his answer.
Is that? I love it. And you guys been paying attention. I love it. Looking good.
To let them know that we are real.
Another good point.
Okay, Tina. Good answers.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now I'm going to give you my version of it, okay? You have to make sure that you keep following up, and they need to see your offer more than one time, not just once, okay? Because they can forget about you very, very quickly, right?
Exactly.
They're getting emails from, like, who knows, it could be from an insurance company like Progressive or Geico. Hey, join Geico. Hey, join Progressive, right? Or life insurance, or the list goes on and on and on, right, guys? They're being sold to constantly from all different lists all over the world, all over the internet, trying to promote a service or an opportunity. Now, if you don't stay consistent like your competitors do, what happens is you're going to get left behind and you don't have the opportunity to be showing up every single day with your offer, right? Now, I had something happen to me today and inspired me to actually create this video live. Now, I always get mail. You guys get mail? Let me know in the chat.
Well, yeah.
You guys get mail?
Everybody still get mail.
I'm talking about regular mail. I'm talking about mail. Mail. Do you guys still get mail? Hey, Chata. Welcome to the live. Let me know. In the comment right now, do you guys still getting mail?
What kind of mail? Junk mail?
Regular mail.
Regular mail?
Paper mail. Come on. Let's have it. You still getting mail? Good. Okay. So now that you're getting mail, what's the importance of actually showing your offer more than once? Today I got a mail on, see right there? Yeah. Capital One Quicksilver. Boy, they want my business, don't they? Right. Let's see here. Junk mail, yes. Yeah, good. I still get the old snail mail. Okay, good. Now, this is a very valuable lesson for you I'm sharing with you. They keep sending me the same offer over and over and over. Every week I'm getting the same offer. Every day I'm getting a new offer. Different credit card companies are sending me offers, right? Other type of offers are getting in my inbox, not in my email, but my actual physical mail, right? So we have physical mail. and we get repeated offers, right? You guys get repeated offers too? Like you get that same pink envelope every week. It's from Discover.
Yeah, they want to discover it.
Yeah, it's Discover credit card.
Yeah,
And
Discover.
she gets that pink mail every single week. I get this every single week.
Metallic,
Right?
pretty, they got the whole pretty pink
Yeah.
metallic look envelope, thinking that that's really what's going to help me make a
Exactly.
decision if I want to buy.
But after a while, what happens is eventually someone's going to buy.
Eventually,
I'm not the only one they're going after. Right? We know that.
we know their
Marketing's a numbers game.
their list is like really, they go after a whole bunch of prospects.
These companies spend millions and millions of dollars
Yes.
in this type of advertising.
Absolutely, they do.
Physical stuff costs money, guys. A lot more money. Okay? And every day we're getting stuff in the mail to, like a new offer to buy something, to join something and things like that. And not only that, but like I said, they're spending millions of dollars to get that stuff out there to as many customers as they can. What is it any different from email marketing?
It's not.
Is it?
It's not different. No. The only thing that actually is different is the fact that you're using technology and you're using the internet.
Yeah, but there's
It's
a big
not physical. It's digital.
Right, but there's a big difference.
Okay.
Major less overhead
Less overhead.
in this type of business. Okay, but I want you to think of the what I'm talking about here. Every single day, the more you present your offer, the better the chance you have of creating a buyer. Do you think that when they send out these offers to me, I'm gonna buy?
They bug you enough, probably.
Eventually, I'm probably gonna just join and go, wow, 1%, 1.5% cash
They
back.
just keep bringing those numbers.
Oh man, I
lower.
keep hearing what's that guy's name? From
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson, man. He has a commercial on Quicksilver, right? Marketing. And I'm eventually going to be like, you know what? That's it. I'm going for it. Not right now, though. How do you think your leads are feeling? Not right now. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe next month. Maybe next year. You don't know.
It's true.
They've been sending me offers, man, for years. And you know what?
They're
I
very
bit the
consistent.
bullet and I got a Capital One credit card.
They're being consistent.
Because they stay consistent.
Yes.
Just because someone doesn't buy from you right away doesn't mean eventually they're not going to buy. Right? And not everybody on your list is, there's going to be people on your list that are never going to buy. Let's keep it real.
That's true.
They're
That's
just
true.
never going to buy. There's going to be people on their list that is never going to buy.
Yes.
Never going to join. Never going to sign up.
That's right.
Business, guys. Mindset. You need to think of your list this way. That I wanted to share with you because when I got this email today, I go, again? But it made me think about what I do. What did you guys do last night in your email? Did you send an email last night for today? I did.
You mean mail? When you
Email.
got-
No, I said
no,
email.
this one.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I said, I sent an email out last night. What did you guys do? Did you send an email out last night scheduled for today? See, you got to be on the ball. You got to be in the game,
Are you broadcasting on a regular basis?
right? Mm-hmm. Are you broadcasting? Are you connecting? Are you presenting your offer? Or are you skipping days? The more you skip, it sends you 10 steps back.
This is true. That's a good
People
point.
can forget about you like this. I can forget about people. Like if they stop sending me offers, I'll forget about Capital One.
No, what will happen is you end up going to their competitor.
I'll see maybe CD Financial or something will come through.
Exactly.
I'll be like, or what, Chase?
Discover.
I'm like, yo, Chase, I like Chase. I like the Chase, right? I like it the Chase. You like it the Chase? I like it the Chase too, right? So if they stop sending me offers, I'm going to go to Chase.
That's a competitor.
So these guys have to keep up with their competitors. Chase has to keep up with this competitor.
Just like you have to keep up with your competitors when you're not emailing.
Ah. You see, guys? This is all about marketing. Today's lesson is about marketing.
Yes.
And marketing is following up. What I always say marketing is? Communication. And when you're following up, you're communicating. You're always showing up for success.
Yes.
And don't beat yourself up if the sale ain't coming in yet. They're not freaking out if the sale ain't coming in because they're marketing every day and they're spending millions of dollars to get actual numbers of leads. Yes, guys, they pay for leads. They pay for leads. But their leads go out to physical post office boxes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yes.
It's no different. You have to understand marketing. You have to get the mindset straight when it comes to marketing. And you can't let your emotions dictate how you feel if something doesn't work out.
True, true.
It's senseless,
True, absolutely.
right? We got to focus on the activities, period. And we can't let the activities, our emotions dictate when we're doing these activities. It's business, right? It's business. It's activities. It's things that we do day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. You look at 365 days a year. How many days have you missed so far in 2019 by not emailing your list? That's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it?
There you go.
How many days have you missed from the start of this year? We're going to be going to the second quarter pretty soon. We're getting there. We're already in May. What have you done from the beginning of January 2019 up to this point? How many days have you missed from not emailing your list? Add it up. Hold yourself accountable. And what's the next thing? How many ads have you run from January up to this point? Not enough? No consistency? Not once a week? Not once, like twice a month?
Yes, yes.
You gotta start somewhere, but you have to form of consistency. You have to start a consistency in your business. Just like these guys do every day. Every day. They're marketing. And you should too. What makes you different from these guys? What makes you different? I don't see any different from Capital One to you.
No.
All they have is a bigger budget. That's it.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing about the internet, we can leverage with lower overhead. And guess what? Doesn't that help level off the playing field a little bit?
Sure does.
Levels the playing field, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Gives an opportunity like me and you, people like me and you, to actually grow an opportunity, create our own economy. They've created their own economy, became successful by marketing. Why can't you? That's the mindset you need to have. That's what you need to focus on. Well, the mattress we got from Mattress Firm. What did they do? A little while ago, I got a phone call from Mattress Firm. Do you know what they did? They wanted to know how was my experience. They wanted to know how am I enjoying the product.
They were following up.
They were following up. What is that going to do? That's going to help me build trust with that company.
Not only it does is it enhances the customer's experience.
Yes, and it helps me build trust from where I bought from.
Absolutely.
So I know if I need another mattress or something that like we're thinking about getting the what's that frame we can move around and stuff. You know what I mean? It's pretty nice.
The base.
The base.
The base.
The movable base.
Yeah.
Right. They told us like, hey, don't tell anybody, but we'll give you half off. Now everybody knows. Pretty cool, right? But think about this. We're building trust. In business, we're building trust and building relationships. The more that you show up, the more that you follow up, the more they start to get to know who you are. More than your competitor. Most of your competitors won't follow up. They'll send emails. They won't follow up with the buyer. Oh, they bought. Money in my pocket. Okay, next.
That's it.
Big difference, guys. Big difference. That's you going above and beyond what your competitors are not willing to do. That's how Ace and Rich got to the top. Because we did the things that people are not willing to do. That's how we made it. We did the things that most people are not willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So this was a very good lesson for you guys today. Go in your inbox. Now when you get mail, you're going to start thinking about this live, about what we talked about. Every time you're going to open up a inbox, you're going to think about this live. Every time you open up a letter, you're going to think about this live. Every time you get an offer, you're going to think about this live.
Right in your mailbox.
And you're going to be like, you know what? Man, I'm being marketed to. Wait a minute. I'm a marketer.
It's true.
I'm not even marketing.
No.
How many days have I missed since the beginning of 2019?
And I'll tell you something. What really interesting happened to me yesterday, I received, one of these pieces of mail. And, I didn't think anything of it. I opened up
Hold
the
on.
envelope.
Start over, man. You just had some pizza, man. That energy's low. Come on, pick it up.
The actual envelope, okay, was actually a survey of my experience with watching programming. Different television shows and things like that.
Right.
And so what happened was, when I opened it up, it had a crisp $5 bill in there.
Ooh, they got you.
They sure did. So you know what happened? Normally, I probably wouldn't have filled out the survey. But since they sent me $5, you know what? I'll be glad to go ahead and fill out that survey. Since they already sent me a postage page envelope. So what excuse did I have?
Put it with the rest.
But think about that, though. That was their direct mail strategy to get somebody to be motivated to fill out a survey by paying them an incentive of $5 to just fill it out.
And now they have a lead. You're the lead.
They got my information.
You're the lead.
That's right.
So now that lead, I can guarantee you this. Those people that give you the $5 are making more for what you just filled out.
Absolutely.
Marketing. Look at what I'm talking about here, guys. Pay close attention. Sometimes the answers are right underneath our fingertips and we miss it every time.
And it's funny because when we got started in 2016 and we found the Super Affiliate Network, which is the company that we are the #1 top earners in, what happened was when we joined the actual program, the owner of the company sent us a thank you card personally with a $1 bill inside because we joined under the trial.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I remember. I remember. And there was a purpose behind that.
There was a purpose behind that.
But following up is key, guys.
Yeah.
Like right now, when this live's over, we have a couple of coaching appointments.
Yes.
But after that, I have to create an email the night before so it goes out the following day.
Always.
I program myself
Always.
literally to do that every single day.
And I program myself also whenever I get a new buyer, I don't let 24 hours go by. Immediately I'm on top of it and I send them a follow-up email.
But be transparent. In the beginning, wasn't like that.
It was not.
She procrastinated,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But she learned what works and she knows exactly what she needs to do.
Exactly.
And now she does it consistently, just like I do my emails
I'm
consistently.
very consistent now, more than before.
Now the owner of the company called us Mr. and Mrs. Consistent.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That was a
that's
great
pretty
compliment.
Cool compliment.
I
Yeah.
like that.
He called us Mr. and Mrs.
Yeah.
Consistent.
So it went from inconsistency a long time ago to
Becoming
now.
consistent.
So, and that's the important. So whenever you think about, like, when you're in front of your autoresponder and you're about to put an email out there and you don't do it, think about what's coming in your mail tomorrow. You call yourself a marketer? Act like one. Do the activities like a marketer, and you'll get paid like a marketer.
Amen.
All right. So with that being said, guys, it's time for some Q&A. Let's go with the Q&A. Guys, did you get an aha moment out of that? I know I did. Every time I teach something, I just learn even more about it. Right? So let me know, guys, what do you think about today's live? Share your insight. You have any questions? Now's the time to ask away. And I'll put this whole Quicksilver thing in the garbage. Like somebody would delete your email. Or they won't even see it, right? That's why you have to keep following up.
Guys, follow-up is key, but not only that, it's a necessity. Follow-up is a necessity. Write that down. I talked about that on stage at the last two events when I spoke I think it was the first time I spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And I said in my presentation that follow-up is key, but it is necessity. Okay? Yeah. It's necessary to follow up. By not following up, you risk losing out on the opportunities. You really do, So, yes, Tracy, yes.
Awesome.
Lamar says, ran traffic for 800 clicks today. Good for you.
Did you test that before you went to 800 clicks?
Mandy says, so true, they just care about the money, not the relationship. Yes, there are, businesses that just care about making the quick sale. They don't care about the long-term customer relationship.
And you know what's interesting? The bigger corporations now that are coming online and using the internet to build their business, they're hiring people to teach them relationship marketing now. What does that tell every single one of you? That tells every single one of you should pay attention to that. Why would million-dollar corporations and billion-dollar corporations hire people that understand internet marketing to teach them to convert over to relationship marketing? Because that's where we're heading. And this is where we are today.
Mandy says, how did A stop the procrastination and become consistent?
Can I answer that?
Sure.
Well, when she had to go back to work for procrastinating, she actually got mad. And that was the beginning of the end.
I got mad for a very, very good reason.
Once she went back to work is when she got mad.
That's right.
Because she got mad at herself.
Yes.
Because she had a lot of opportunities to not procrastinate and to build.
Exactly.
And she took advantage of it. And she didn't realize it until she went back to work. And then that winter didn't have a heater. And that's another story.
It made me feel uncomfortable.
You were like, you know what?
Which added more to my anger.
It's on. So the anger, she turned it into being positive.
To a power.
And to power, yeah.
Yes, it turned into the anger turned into a power. So what I did was redirected the energy into putting it to more about focusing on my business.
She became a beast.
You're damn right.
Let's see. Yes, doing the click test. Good, Lamar. Awesome. Let's see.
Chata says that's what needs to be done.
Absolutely. Mandy says okay, I already read that one.
Mandy says thanks for being transparent. Oh, totally. We keep it real.
No,
I don't have a problem exposing or being transparent. That's one thing that you will learn about us and the way we roll. This is why we get a lot of people who seek us out, look for us. They want to work with us rather than work with the people that they are with, because they rather get it to them straight.
Correct.
And they rather take it, here from Mason Rich the way we teach versus hearing something that, most people, when they want to tell them, they tell them what they want to hear. We tell you what you really don't want to hear, but you got to hear it anyway.
Yes.
And that's what's going to make you have a breakthrough.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay? So if you really want to have a breakthrough, the best way to do it is to become that leader that actually exposes themselves and says, you know what, this is how I used to be. I never was this perfect. I don't have a consistent problem. I had an inconsistent problem. And my inconsistency led to my failures. And all through those failures, I learned from my failures to become feedback. And that feedback taught me what I needed to work on.
Joy said, thanks for getting angry, Ace.
You're welcome. Yeah, who'd have thunk it, right? It had to happen. That's why where I am right now, successful today, okay, as a business entrepreneur versus when I started, because I did not know it was going to happen just like this. But you know what? That's quite all right. Just like what I talked about yesterday. I'm not living to everybody else's expectations except my own.
Love it.
And
Love it.
And I'm telling you guys, do the same thing.
Dana Brown says, one thing about direct mail is their follow-up isn't just sending more mailings. Our follow-up can be more personal. This is true, but at the same time, Dana, what I've been finding, a lot more businesses are sending more personal little cards with the offer now. And that's what I've been noticing. They've been sending little notes and stuff now, like within the envelope sometimes. I've been seeing that peak out.
I can tell you the industry that does that is mostly car dealerships, especially salesmen.
Car
dealerships, they, even if you bought the vehicle, they always follow with their buyers with a handwritten note. That's just one of the ways that they actually are taught to build the relationship with the buyer, because people don't come into dealerships and buy a car every single day.
This is true.
Right? So they definitely want to keep that relationship with that buyer, because that buyer just invested, XYZ amount of thousands of dollars to buy that vehicle. And they know 6 months or 12 months from now, they're going to want to trade that vehicle again. They'd rather get the business.
Correct. And, like right now, when I picked up the car on Christmas Eve,
yes,
I went to the dealership in Connecticut. He was the one that really worked with me completely, right? And he asked me questions, and he got to know me. I got to know him. And it was a great relationship started. and and he gave me a great deal, and he actually gave me a great deal for my other car too. So I mean, I was quite surprised because usually you get a car and you lose value fairly quickly. Mm-hmm. I got what I paid for it, so I didn't lose.
And you keep going back to the same dealership.
And I would be going back to the same dealership if I want to get a ZL1.
Exactly.
You know?
See?
So I mean,
it's all about that personal touch too.
Exactly, because one of my dream cars, guys, is a Chevy Camaro ZL1. Right, the Red Line Edition is one of my dream cars, but the other one is a ZL1, a convertible. Okay, and I told him, I said, I'll be back, and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
When the day I come back, I'm gonna be getting a ZL1. He said, I'll be waiting.
It's just something about those small little touches. But, when online marketing, even a simple personal email would be fine.
Oh, yeah.
When I do my follow-ups, here's a secret I will give to you guys. That's the secret to my success. And I don't mind giving it. And you don't have to go to a live event to see what I do. But what I will tell you is I follow up with every buyer with my own personal email. I don't use autoresponder for it.
Dana said she was talking about the banking industry. Yeah, you're correct about the banking industry. Yeah, I hear you.
Banking industry, they do post-it notes and they write little handwritten notes.
Yeah, I've been seeing, we've been getting some stuff from them that, not really like
real estate.
Yeah, it's not like personal, but it's like a printed that looks like a little letter and stuff.
Yeah, real estate. They put their business card and they put a little thank you note in there.
Dana, yes, like stickies. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You nailed it exactly.
Lamar says ZL1 now, huh?
Not the LE, because I mean, maybe. And Lamar's like,
you have a picture of it, man.
You do. I do.
You have a picture of it.
Yeah, I do.
It's really nice, and it has its own custom color, so.
Yeah.
It's like the newest color, right? You can't match it. Only can get it through the factory direct.
Yeah,
right?
Lamar, the SS is an amazing car.
Yes.
I love it. I really love my car. Anything that I would want besides that would be definitely the ZL1.
Mandy says, I like hearing things like this because we all start somewhere and have to learn and grow. We are always learning and growing. That's part of personal development. And personal growth is a part of that process. It is a process, but at the same time, when you go through the process, it leads to progress, right? So you need to understand more about your growth, right? Understand how humans work. Understand how, how you would work, right? And follow-up is not so much about just business. I mean, this happens with relationships too. You have
absolutely.
You have close relationships with family members. You want to follow up with them. You send a personal letter, or you send, them a quick email, a text message. I mean, follow-up can come in many forms. But when it comes to affiliate marketing for beginners, I will tell you, you need to be consistent with every lead that comes in and every buyer that comes in. Everyone counts. No stone is left unturned. Make sure you remember that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, when we learn something, it's not the activities that we learn, even though we have to learn it, because I could teach you to do something, but as you're going through the motions of doing that thing that I teach you, it's how you're going to respond to it emotionally.
Yes.
How you're going to respond to it objectively, right?
Yes.
Most people struggle with that, and that's more of an internal mindset issue.
And another part about mindset issue is don't be afraid to follow up. Don't be afraid and start overthinking and overanalyzing what you should say and how you should say it. You need to learn to be you. Be yourself. Be a little bit personable, yes, but also be professional. This is a business, right?
Yeah.
So make sure that you're giving that professional touch. Not just that personal touch, but a professional personal touch. And you can marry the two by keeping your etiquette very, very clear. One person in my team asked me, Ace, Coach Ace, please let me know when you could do an etiquette training when it comes to, marketing online, because I think a lot of people could benefit from learning, what is good etiquette when it comes to conversations and actually speaking in Messenger with social media. And, I said, yes, I will be more than happy to do that, because I have a format that when I'm communicating with people in Messenger, it ain't the same like everybody else is doing this whole copy and paste stuff. I'm more of an individual, one-on-one basis. So it all depends. Different strokes for different folks. You never know who you're talking to. So
Agreed,
you need
yeah.
to have like a message for every individual who has a different background. You need to know what to say for that individual who
Yeah.
has that interest. Like you can't talk to a real estate agent the same way you can talk to a person who works in the supermarket.
Right. Lamar keeps pressuring me. He's like, come on, the LE, come on, you know you want it. Well, here's the thing. If I was going to focus on the track,
Yeah.
I would buy the LE because an LE is not a good daily rider.
Yes.
And I use my Camaro for my daily rider. I just love driving my car. The ZL1 without the LE is more comfortable on the street. If you have the LE on the street, it's a very uncomfortable ride suspension-wise.
What's popping, Daryl? Look at Daryl Tanner just popped on.
Daryl Tender,
Long
boy, that's
time.
a blast from the past.
I know.
Man.
Good to see you.
But yeah, Lamar, you're definitely tempting me. So yeah, I gotta leave it at that.
And you know what? Everybody who works with us, we can honestly say they know that it didn't take that long for us to follow up with them, and they are where they are right now.
Exactly. Okay, cool. So, Mandy says, before we go, yes, exactly. Personalized for each person and their circumstance.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Everybody has different circumstances.
I say different strokes for different folks.
You got that right. Okay, guys, so it's 7:33. With that being said, my name is Rich Guzman.
My name's Anastasia Halls, better known as Coach Ace.
And thank you for being here. I'm sure that you enjoyed the live today. We have some great content to share with you today. As a matter of fact, I'm sure this was an eye-opener for you when it comes to marketing, okay? Go out there. Don't miss a day when it comes to emailing your list, okay? Because if you don't, your competitors will.
They
all right?
will.
So guys, have a great day, and we'll see you on a new live very soon. And guys, on YouTube, thank you so much for being here as well. Click on the link below if you want to know exactly the #1 recommended system that we use to make money on the internet, okay? Guys, take care. We'll see you on a new live tomorrow. Bye now.
Bye.